everyone, it's me again, Monique, and welcome back here on my channel. For today's video, I'm finally going to do it. Let's just bid farewell to my plain black hair for the final time because, as you can tell from the title, we'll be trying out Colorette's Color It. It is actually a newly launched hair products from Colourette, and honestly, I was very intrigued, so I literally bought the set. I never really planned coloring my hair before 2022, but when I first saw this one, I had to buy it. I think it's really promising and the branding is really nice. And I also thought that we only live once, so why not randomly dye my hair? For your reference though, I never bleached my hair, but I did try permanent dye, and that's it. I didn't know where I got the courage to bleach my hair for the first time. But I have a huge trust for Colourette. Plus I also heard a lot of good reviews about their bleach product, so we'll see. Before we head on to the bleaching and coloring session, we're going to talk about first the products. So this one is called the Bleach Cloud. It is a hair lightening kit by Colourette. This is what you actually use first before putting the Sky Dye. Bleach Cloud lifts and lightens hair color up to 3 to 4 levels in one go. This set contains 30 volume developer and powder bleach with a free Colourette bowl, brush, and a pair of gloves to help easily reach your desired lightening level. Use this to achieve a light base before applying our Sky Dye semi-permanent hair dye. It says here that it is vegan and it is also cruelty-free. This is the lightening levels which they actually mention at the back. It can lift up to 3 to 4 levels in one go. Okay. It says here that level 10 is not recommended. Before we unbox this one, let me just... Beautiful. So this is the first item from the box. This one is the 30 volume developer with 250 ml. The 30 volume developer lifts and lightens hair color up to 3 to 4 levels in one go. When paired with our white powder bleach, the Bleach Cloud's thick, smooth, and spreadable consistency provides an easy and even application on hair. Its 100% vegan and cruelty-free formulation is gentle on the scalp and contains softening agents that leave hair feeling smooth and healthy. This is what I actually heard from other reviews as well. After rinsing, their hair would feel very soft and smooth. Next item is this Bleach Cloud White Powder Bleach. This one has 167 grams. The white powder bleach mixes smoothly with our 30 volume developer to lift and lighten hair color up to 3 to 4 levels in one go. Its 100% vegan and cruelty-free formula contains a perfect blend of bleaching agents that quickly lightens hair while remaining gentle on the scalp. This one is vegan and also cruelty-free. So here's the mixing bowl and the brush. The color, very Colourette. Really nice and super convenient. I think it's actually worth it to buy this one. So this is the pair of gloves which they mentioned. It is in a plastic, very neat. And the last item is the most important one in my case. The instructions. So they have the Filipino translation and the English translation. Yeah. Okay, so we're done checking out the items inside the Bleach Cloud. First impressions, I think it is kind of worth the price. It is the complete starter pack if you really wanted to try bleaching at home. And of course, how would you color your hair if you don't have the dye itself? So I only bought one because I never really planned coloring my entire hair. I just saw something from Pinterest and I wanted to try that out. It's like coloring the back part of your hair. Yeah, that's the style that I'm going for. Sky Dye has a total of 8 bold and fun colors. I actually don't know what to pick the first time, but I went with Space Girl, and this one is like a sunset pink type of color. Sky Dye is a nourishing semi-permanent hair dye that leaves locks with shiny and vivid color without any damage. Its 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and creamy formula is made of safe and moisturizing ingredients that will keep hair looking and feeling lusciously soft. This long-lasting dye lasts for approximately 4 to 6 weeks with no streaking or bleeding. Achieve a lighter hair color level with the Bleach Cloud Hair Lightening Kit before applying our Sky Dye semi-permanent hair dye for a brighter and more pigmented effect. There is actually instructions as well on the side, which is good. One tub consists of 200 ml. I think this one is enough for the back part of my hair. Hopefully. Visually, it looks like a purple to me. but I think it will change when you put it on your hair. Okay, so now it's time to try out these products. Very excited and very nervous at the same time. I know I've said this one like 100 times already, but it is really my first time to bleach my hair, and I think it's going to be a great experience. Of course, I don't know how to bleach my hair and I'm pretty clumsy, so we're going to need some little assistance from my mom. She's going to be our guest today. Anyway, I guess we're just going to show you guys how we did it and the results, so stay tuned for that. Alright, before anything else, I'm going to share with you guys how I prepped the Bleach Cloud, since I was very nervous preparing this for the first time, and I just thought that I have to show you how I portioned and mixed this stuff together. So I did a ratio of 1 to 1.5, which is the ratio of the powder bleach to the volume developer. So that means you should have more volume developer. So yeah, that's how it looks like, as you can tell. Then basically, if I feel like the volume developer is not enough, I just gradually add bit by bit until I get the creamy consistency. So make sure you mix them well together, especially at the bottom part of the bowl, because sometimes there will be unmixed powder there, so be careful. Now this is how we started. We already separate my hair, and I just tied the part of my hair which will not be dyed into a bun. Then here's my mom starting at the bottom with the mixture which I just made earlier. Then she will just work her way up to the first layer onto the top. The thing is that she didn't really apply bleach on the very roots at first. We were too scared because it might hurt a lot than expected. My mom just applied 1 inch away from the scalp, and then she eventually applied bleach on the scalp just after finishing all the layers. Honestly, it was painless and no irritation at all, which is a relief. For the first bleaching session, the mixture which I did earlier was not enough, so I just made a second batch with the same measurements as the first one. Anyway, there's nothing much to say, so just sit back and watch the rest of the process. Now we're done with that. My mom just wrapped my hair in plastic, and then we let that sit for a total of 40 minutes. But the instructions said that you must leave the bleach not more than 45 minutes. So just to be safe, I just had little adjustments on the time. The results of the first bleach was actually pretty nice. I did not expect that it would lift my hair that fast. However, there were uneven areas, if you can see it. There were like darker brown areas, but we guessed that it might be because of how it was wrapped with the plastic, so we gotta fix that. Okay, second bleaching session, I did the same measurement of the mixture and still the same process of applying the bleach. 1 inch away from the scalp, then working her way up starting from the bottom layer, and then apply on the scalp part after all layers. This time, since there were uneven areas, she put more generous amount of the product on that part. Actually, the first batch of mixture was not enough again, so I had to make another batch with the same measurement. Let me just share with you guys, so the gloves actually tore during the first bleaching session. That's why, as you can tell, my mom switched into plastic gloves instead. And that's just basically it, I guess. So just watch the rest of the process. After application, we carefully wrapped my hair with plastic, making sure that my hair will be even and not curled up or wrinkled when wrapped. So yeah, this time we were hesitant to let it sit for 40 minutes, so we reduced the waiting time into 30 minutes instead. And here's the look for the second bleaching session. It's obviously lighter than the first one. I think this is like around at level 8, and I'm very impressed. However, I can't really go for another session since we don't have much product left that is enough for another batch, but I guess that's fine. Overall, the current state of my hair at that time was a bit brittle and feels a bit dry than my usual hair texture, which is not really surprising. It's kind of a bit brittle, but it's not really totally damaged, if you know what I mean. I think it's just part of the process. Now onto the dyeing process. I didn't put anything on the dye, we just literally scooped the product from the tub and applied on my hair after being dried. Same thing as earlier, my mom started working at the bottom layer up to the top layer. And let me just tell you guys that we literally emptied the whole tub. We didn't really expect it, but yeah. Sky dye also smells really good. It smells like coconut oil, and honestly, I felt very relaxed because of the scent. Then again, we wrapped it in plastic and let it sit for exactly 45 minutes. After drying it up, we noticed how soft and smooth my hair was. It didn't feel brittle or dry anymore, as if I got my natural hair texture again. It's insane, but honestly, I'm glad that there's no damage at all after everything. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for that. I have no complaints with my hair texture even right now. Here's the final look, everyone. I can't believe I just did this. I mean, like, it's not me who did this, it's my mom, but wow. First of all, I did not expect this color, which I kind of did expect it because, like, I think the bleaching is not enough. If I did another bleaching, I guess I will get the desired color. But I mean, this color that I have right now, I think it's not bad. It turns out to be strawberry blonde, something like that, or like rose gold, I don't know. But I think it's cute. It has pinkish tone to it, but it's more like brown. But it's okay. I mean, not bad for the first time. Anyway, I'm going to share with you guys my final thoughts about the Bleach Cloud. First of all, the gloves of the Bleach Cloud kit, it actually tore when my mom was bleaching, so we had to change it into plastic gloves. If you're going to buy the Bleach Cloud, let me just say to you guys that the Bleach Cloud is actually ideal for short hair, especially if you're going for a full color. But if you have longer hair like mine, you definitely need to buy more than just one kit. I only have this developer left and this much of the powder, but yeah, gladly I didn't go for a full color because hindi talaga siya magkakasya. After bleaching my hair, it actually felt a little bit brittle, but the texture of my hair right now is very similar to my texture before. I think it's because of the Sky Dye. The Sky Dye smells really good. It smells like coconut oil. I did not expect that from Sky Dye, but thankfully my hair was really nice, very soft and smooth. And I guess you don't really have to worry about the dryness of your hair because, like, it's actually really nice. I really love the formula of this one. I highly recommend it for those who are trying to dye their hair for the very first time. Apart from that, Bleach Cloud and Sky Dye is... I love it so much. But yeah, I have no regrets. I'm pretty satisfied. I actually have some parts of my hair which is a bit purple. I think this is it. But yeah, this one is really good. Very effortless, super easy to do, very convenient. It's actually painless. It didn't really irritate my scalp at all. But there's a slight tingling sensation and that's basically it. However, for this amount of hair, you will definitely use the whole tub. I mean, my Sky Dye is empty. There's no problem with the products. I mean, the formula is really good. I actually love it. It really reached my expectations. However, if you're planning to have a full color and you have the same hair length as mine, you definitely need more than just one Bleach Cloud and one Sky Dye. Maybe 3 of these? We're not sure. Anyways, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hope that you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Plus hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload another video. Follow my socials and also Colourette. Check out their Bleach Cloud and Sky Dye. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope that I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! Mwah.